It's the Love Machine with Cover Your Ass Entertainment. We're here with two very important people, VIP. And who are you?
Beanie Guzman.
Benny Guzman. And you?
Stephanie Minjares.
And what is it that you guys do?
We give out shoes to the community. We give back to those who were like us that needed a hand, and we're the ones to extend it now because we didn't have that when we were younger, so we want to be that for people when we were younger, like that we needed when we were younger.
No shit. That's very commendable.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
Hey, that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Where the fuck were you guys at when I was small? We're all the
Hey,
same. We're probably both looking for the same shoes.
No,
Hey, what made you guys want to do that?
We started saying that the people who do what we do weren't where we are from. So we wanted to go and create something that could go to where we go to.
Where you guys from?
We're from here, from Pomona, California.
Oh, you guys
And
are
she's
Pomona.
I'm from Heber Valley.
She's from Brooklyn Valley. Yeah. Mhm.
All right. That's tight.
Yeah, and she's over there where Karupa Valley is just like Pomona, man. So it's like that's what I started noticing going to different neighborhoods was everywhere's just like Pomona. Everywhere is just like Karupa. There's everywhere has their Pomona has their Karupa that they got kids that they need. But for right now, we're trying to focus on where we're from and give it back to the kids that were just like us back then.
I came from Beverly Hills. We had like buckets like fucking Ferraris. You know what I mean? I'm more of a Bugatti guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
My
sure.
dad made me drive a Ferrari. And all
Hey,
that.
I was a little bad kid. We thought we made it out when my mom moved me to San Bernardino, and from San Bernardino I went to school in Redlands, and them kids was driving BMWs, and my mom's over there dropping me off in a Tacoma, '98 Tacoma in 2010. So it's like, yo, we knew what it was and how it felt to be around the Beverly Hills and not be able to fit in. So right here we're trying to make it where nobody's standing out. We're all fitting in like that.
You know what? Some ghetto shit. I never had a car above 2,000 till fucking like maybe probably 7-8 years ago. We always had carcachas. My mom was a single parent, so you know,
Yeah, same.
whatever she had, the wagons.
Yeah.
Always had the wagons. There's the 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? We always had buckets, but now when you grow up, you want that 2023 right when it comes out, where the fucking turn signals are hard. Like, is this shit
Yeah.
broken? You know what I'm saying? But
Power steering went out
You know what I'm saying?
2,000 miles ago.
You know?
No, yeah, but definitely. And then the same thing with you guys too. How you guys helped the CYA Entertainment. You guys helped us get in with the Boys Republic, and what we're trying to do. How you said you're from a single parent. My mom too. I was raised by my mom as a single parent. My dad was in jail. He was over there on Terminal Island. So So I know what that's like, and I know where we're from like that. So we're trying to go and we're trying to help kids just like me who are like that, and we're trying to guide them in the right direction, show them that we can still do something. Like we're still, even though we got the odds stacked against us, we can still make it out and still come up because I'm proof. Like there's stuff that now we're out here handing out shoes to kids when we're in a position back then where we were the kids needing the shoes. So now we flipped the script on it, and we're trying to do that for everybody.
how long have you guys been doing this?
This is our first year. This is our inaugural year, 2023, January 2023. We finally got our 501c3 approved, got all our paperwork in. So we got legit in 2023, but we've been moving and grooving since 2022, just trying to do stuff behind the scenes. Now we got our official paperwork. Now we're trying to make some noise.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's tight, man. You guys gonna get back to your community? Are you guys gonna just stay in Pomona, or are you guys gonna travel city to city?
We're gonna go from city to city. We're trying to get all of. I'm not just from Pomona. The thing is because my mom, we went where the help was. So some of our family, we're from either it was Pomona or we had people all the way up in Chico, Orland area, where that's up there like up north, like 8 hours from here. And we're from there too. And that little city, it's a small city. It's big now, and they only got 3 street lights. So it's like, people only know Orland because they got to drive through Orland to get to Chico. Yeah, so that's where I want to go, take it up north too, not just loving the SoCal, but have all of Cali.
That's
why it's for the soul California, not for the soul Pomona. So it's just like for the soul California, then eventually, like I said, there's everybody. If we could take this thing nationwide, start getting different areas, but one step at a time. Like our thing is, one step at a time, one soul at a time.
That's what see. Hey, what type of shoes you guys give out? Nikes, Reeboks, everything?
We're trying to whatever we get our hands on, we pass it on, and we start, and whatever we could get a deal on, we usually are looking at like shoe stores. We got our eyes at the shoe stores. So if we catch a good deal, we just hop up on it and we just stock it up so we can give it to the next. Yeah, so it's Jordans, Nikes, Reebok. Like we just donated Reeboks today. So it was just like it's a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. Whatever we get our hands on. But we're trying to do Jordans, Nikes, stuff like that so kids could be like, oh man, like they know what that feels like. Because I remember getting my first pair of Jordans and I was like, whoa, like.
I never buy,
feels
hey,
different.
I would never buy Jordans, but one time, I think my mom or my wife got me some for Christmas. And they're like, oh, they're not too bad, you know? So
Yeah.
I started buying
It's
them
different
now.
than Chucks. Yeah, it's different than the Chucks. I remember I thought I was the shit when I got my Chucks because they weren't Shacks or something. No Air shoes or something. No, they were Chucks. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm with the in crowd now.
Hey, yeah, I was like, shoes actually have soles in them?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, for real.
Fucking from Huaraches to fucking Chucks.
Yeah, no, for real.
Now, that's dope.
Yeah.
And what do you guys say? Oh, Quay.
Oh well, I'm basically on the same boat. Not only
She's just the face. She's the pretty
no, I'm
face.
not the face. No, I actually know what it's like to not have a pair of shoes. All my life, I had one pair of shoes for the whole school year. For PE, for the rain, for whatever the weather was, I had that one pair. And I'll never forget, like the only pair of shoes I had for the year were a pair of flats. They had like, you don't wear socks with those, and I remember that I would just get wet every day in the rain, and that's all I had. So I just don't want other kids to feel the way I felt and have to go to school and, you know, if they smell a certain way, feel embarrassed all day. There's days I'd miss school because they just were too uncomfortable or they started getting too small and I'd get cuts on the back of my ankles. So I know what that really feels like, and I don't want other kids to feel like that.
You know what? Now that I get like good stuff, like good shoes, I try not to wear them because I want to preserve them for as long
Oh,
as
yeah.
You ever guys get that
I
feeling?
have a few pairs that I just still have sitting on
He
ice
still
because
has
I'm like,
shoes
oh
from high
my
school,
god, yeah.
like, he just
But
takes good care
I
of.
still I take care because I knew what it was like to
Yeah.
hustle for my shoes. So when I got my shoes, them lasted. They still like she said, I still wear shoes from high school.
Yeah.
Because they're still clean. I keep them clean.
I don't know. They used to tell me, why don't you wear all this shit? It's like, fuck, because I'm not used to having so much good shit. I want to wear
Keep
them
it on ice.
once in a while, you know?
Once in a while.
And now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I wear them all or whatever.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what I mean? They
for
come
sure.
and go, you know? Now, you know, we start working in the Philippines.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
Since
I-
I got into this, what I stopped doing though is buying like designer clothes or like
Yeah.
clothes like that. I just started wearing my own brand and starting to just like support this everywhere because why am I gonna promote somebody else's business that ain't doing nothing for me or my community?
Exactly.
I'm gonna do that for me and mine.
I stick to Levi's. My pants gotta be Levi's. Other shirts and shit like that, I don't really care for.
Yeah.
Shoes, you know, it fluctuates from whatever, but I'm not gonna go buy some $200, $300 Louis Vuitton slippers.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A belt, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that that's expensive. Pa' qué?
Yeah.
You're just making them motherfuckers that are saying the cheapest material, but with that brand on it, making them motherfuckers rich as fuck.
Yeah, what I look like paying that when my grandma's still paying her house? Like, there ain't no way. My mom's still paying her house. Like, what am I gonna look like buying stuff like that? So that's why I started doing that. What is like a checkup from the neck up? Like, yo, like, look, how am I gonna do that when they're still doing that? So we went and got mom straight, working on grandma, and the same thing. We're just trying to go and
That's
give
what's
back
up,
to the
though.
community.
Hell
Yeah, shit.
Hey.
When I first started working, my mom's was like 20 something years away from paying her house. She's like,
How old are you?
now. When I first started working, I've been working since I grew a mustache, man. But like actually like earning a check with a W-2 and stuff like that, it was like 19. It was 19 when I actually got that because I was trying to do the promotion thing and I was making money, but it wasn't like I was gonna. It's not how much money you make, it's how long you make that money. And that's what I wanted to do because what I started seeing in the club scene and the promoting scene is they'd make that money, but then there's people that aren't even here anymore throwing like from when I was throwing the parties and stuff. Now we're trying to switch that up because we went in the finance game and the finance game took care of us. So we're teaching people how to make and save that money, how to make that money move and work for them instead of doing that. Because what we do and what I believe in is that if you save money now, money will save you later. And that's where it's always like, okay, I have 100 grand ain't shit now in today's money. 300 grand ain't nothing in today's money. So if you have that money, you could go and let's just say like my grandpa, he just got cancer. If there's a treatment for him that they need all cash to pay, I'm willing to give that up, and that's why I see that that's not there. Like I see like that money's not there. We're moving like it's not there. We're saving like it's not there because it ain't. That stuff, something's gonna happen. It's just you got to be ready for when it does happen. And that's what we be teaching people out here. We be teaching people how to make and save that money, how to be smart with it, how to not try to be living above your means. But
That's true right there.
Yeah.
People try to live above their means.
there are people that are out here rich off credit, and they ain't
That's
even
true.
rich. Yeah, and that's what I started. You got to see is some people out here, they rich off credit. They ain't really rich like that.
No, I started working when I was painting apartments with my mom, stuff like that. When I first earned my first check I was like 15 and a half. You know, whatever the legal age was back then, every check I'll give straight to my mom.
Yeah.
And that made her cry. And I'm like, why are you crying? She goes, I used to do that to my mom. I was like, damn. That's when it fucking hit. I was like,
Yeah, that's deep.
I go, Mom, just give me a little bit of beer money. I go, give her head.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. That's awesome
Yeah,
that you
that's-
got that
that's
memory.
crazy.
That memory, that's something that people can't take from you, or that you can't,
Yeah, that's just- yeah.
that you could think and look at in the mirror and be like, yo, I did that, or
Oh, made
I
me
felt
cry,
that.
dog.
No, it's good though. It's good to feel like that though. Like that's what it's about, man. Is giving back to those who give back to you and who poured into you. Like that's what was my mom too. Like I wouldn't give it to her. I'd hide it in her drawer, or I'd hide it somewhere because when I was younger, I wasn't working like that, but I was moving and grooving, making my money. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't.
Drug dealer?
Yeah. It was,
The street pharmacist?
yeah. So it was no, but
Bonnie and Clyde, the Mexican version.
no, but it was like that where we were doing that, and then once we started making that legal money, it started turning different. Where I got to take my mom to a trip to there's 5-star, then there's 5 diamond. My mom has to go to
Ándale.
5 diamond resort.
I haven't even
Yeah.
heard about that shit.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Are you gay?
No,
Excuse me? I want to see what a 5 diamond's about.
No, but got to take my mom to do that. She gets to go up there on stage and brag about it sometimes, and it's
That's
just stuff like
right.
that. Like she's out there bragging about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, and where we came from, and how
That's
we doing
fucking
it now.
dope.
Yeah, so we're
That's
trying to go and
fucking
we're trying to
dope.
show people the same thing. But yeah, it's really cool what everything that's going on here. I'm glad that you guys helped me get plugged up in here. It's cool that I already knew some of the people, but the people that I didn't know, it seems like it's gonna help take us further. Because we wanted to get plugged up in Riverside. You guys kind of give us a hand to shake that will be able to get us like that, because she's from the Riverside area. I'm from Pomona, so I already got all Pomona already. I already
members.
rubbed them elbows. I already got council members over here like that I see from Pomona that I'm like, yo, he recognizes me now. We're on a first name basis. We're trying to get like that in Riverside.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
so those elbows seem like we could probably get that.
All right, now that's dope.
Yeah, thanks.
If you guys need a model for your shit, I shave my legs. So you know what I'm saying? I'll be right there like, hey,
Yeah,
I'll rock some of the shoes for you guys.
No, yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Hey, but thank you guys for this little quick interview.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it out there and support. Everybody support. Donate money, shoes, wherever you got. Brand new motherfuckers. None of that stinky shit. All right? And we out.